All right, so Danny Rodgers tweets out the following. She, of course, Lions reporter for the Lions, tweets out, head coach Dan Campbell says he got the reassurance he needed yesterday in OTAs that quarterback Hendon Hooker is making the necessary steps to progress in the spring. Says the reads and throws Hendon is making shows improvements, which is really good to see. And I agree completely. I am hoping that the Hendon Hooker emerges to be a valuable asset to this team. I think everybody helps. The question is how many people hope he emerges to be more than a valuable asset. But let me put it to you like this. Let me put it to you like this. If he's better than Jared Goff, I say play him. If he's bad, now how about protecting Jared Goff's spot? Can you imagine if he's better than Jared Goff?
I think a lot of people are.
I can't imagine that, but
people were trying to imagine that before the extension.
I know. But anyway, sounds like physically he's progressed, which is good.
Well, because he's finally gotten an opportunity to play. He's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And from accounts at OTAs, he was throwing the ball with a lot of zip. But, it's OTAs. It's, guys running around without pads on and stuff like that. We'll get a more clear vision in August.
Yep.
When he's thrown into preseason games, the joint practice, that kind of stuff. Although the joint practice, I imagine that's going to be a lot of Jared Goff in the joint practice. But the preseason games, I think we're going to get a lot of Hendon Hooker.
I think so.
Yeah, a half per game.
Then I think we should get a lot of him.
I think we should too.
We should get a ton of Hendon Hooker. Which makes the preseason pretty damn exciting to see, what the young quarterback is and what he's bringing to the table, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, there's certainly players you don't expect to see in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the starters I don't expect to see a whole lot of Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, Goff, if any. Then there's Jamison Williams. How much of J-Mo do we expect to see? I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of J-Mo. But we're going to see an awful lot of Isaiah Williams, Antoine Green, those types of players and the backup linemen and Hendon Hooker. And I think we're going to see a lot of Sione Vaki.
All right. Somebody just sent over a link via Twitter. It says, let me see if I can find this here. Inside the Den 2024 draft video already released, I believe.
I don't think so.
Well, Troy Lions draft recap show. I can't hear anything, but I'm just kind of watching. This isn't the.
No, they do a whole.
This is not. Yeah, this is not what I'm talking about. This is a draft recap show that they put out, but it's Danny Rodgers and Tim Twentyman talking about the draft. It's some video from down there, but it's not the war room stuff. So. Thank you to who is this? Mish Guy 8877. But no, we're not talking about we're talking about the actual draft war room video, which is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. 248-539-9797. Speaking of the NFL, did you see the video circulating yesterday of Aaron Rodgers?
I did not.
Aaron Rodgers was showing some discomfort and went over and sat down while practice was going on. A trainer came over and started working on his ankle/foot/Achilles area.
That same foot, that same area?
Looked like it. And then he got up and they showed him going through drills and he looked noticeably gimpy. Now, this went viral. Kang, you saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
And I feel like it went viral for a couple hours. And I've seen nobody talk about it. So what do we make of it, if anything?
Well, let's see if I can find the video. But let's see. It's entitled "Oh Boy."
Yeah, there you go.
See, he's slipping on his shoe. I don't know. Is he gimpy? He does not look.
He doesn't look healthy.
He does
there,
not
does
look
he?
great. No, and doesn't look happy about it.
So,
Yeah.
This is the quarterback for the New York Jets. It's not like this stuff goes viral and nobody talks about it. So, what do we make of it?
Nothing.
No?
I make nothing of it right now. Talk to me in training camp if he's missing time. This is OTAs. Who knows? I don't know. Is he sore? I wouldn't. Of course he's sore. He's coming off of Achilles.
But it was weird. I thought he was going to be back in late November.
And yet he wasn't.
And he's still not 100. And he's still not 100%.
Well, here's what we know about Aaron Rodgers for sure. Does he like himself? Does he like the attention?
Perhaps more than anyone else in the league.
Now that Tom Brady's retired, yes. I think that he's one of those guys. So he's probably loving the attention here. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the Jets. I hope the Jets fall flat on their face. I don't want them to win 0 games. I want the Jets to be mired in less than mediocrity. I want the Jets to be a perpetual 7-win team.
Why is that?
So that they're always outside trying to find that next guy. Oh, we're not good. We're not bad enough to have a top 5 pick to take, the best quarterback in the draft. Or when you are, it's a bad draft for quarterbacks. Whatever the case is.
You just want them to keep spinning their wheels.
Yeah, I do. And it has nothing to do with Zach Wilson. I think it's got everything to do with that Aaron Rodgers is there. And that he came in so hot with the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing all his guys, his former teammates over there. And, the way that he left the Packers ever since the Packers drafted Jordan Love, the way that he took offense to that. Nobody talked to me. Nobody consulted me.
Yeah.
I should have a say. You should have no say. You're the team. You're a player on the team. So anything that's going to happen like this at this point, pile on. Aaron Rodgers will go down in history, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL, right?
Probably.
I mean, his quarterback rating is through the roof throughout his career. He's won a Super Bowl. He did it with a Packer team.
I think he'll always be in that kind of second tier of guys.
Well, he'll be
one.
behind Brady and Manning, but he's up there.
Oh, he's definitely up there. He needs to win another one, probably for legacy purposes, to be in that conversation with the GOATs.
Which he won't do.
This is the year he probably has to do it. He's 40 years old, so he's just coming off major surgery, major injury. Yeah, his Achilles is probably a little sore, and it's going to be a continuing storyline throughout the entire year. The NFL put the Jets tied with all like the Chiefs and the Bills, I think, with the most primetime games on the schedule this year. They're probably like, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Because last year they got, 3 plays out of the Jets and Aaron Rodgers when they put him on primetime?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, he's like 3-4-time MVP winner, Gator. He is one of the greats for sure. Now, to be considered a GOAT, probably have to win another one. It's going to be tough. Like I said, 40 years old. They've got players on the team that are 20 years old, that are just as old as he's been in the league. He's been in the league 20 years now. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Well, that video circulated, and I'm like, what is this? What is going on here?